Just tell me two things, Zayn. Which one in the band were you? And where were you during the Boston Marathon?
Oh.
You've had a rather interesting tattoo while
yeah.
you've been in Los Angeles. It's caused a bit of controversy. Oh. Can we see it?
It's in a bit of a private area.
It's here, isn't it?
It's a bit low down to be showing.
But it's a large gun.
It's a small gun.
What people want to know is, why have you had a gun tattooed to your body?
It's a water gun.
Yeah.
It shoots water.
It's not though, is it?
It is.
Eh?
It is.
So seriously,
it's got no end on it.
Why have you had that done? Why have you had a gun?
Just because I like the way it looks. I wanted to get it tattooed to me.
A member of, of any team or group or whatever is it could be in your office or it could be anywhere. You're going to miss them or whatever like that. But it kind of it didn't really.
The paperwork is the hardest part.
There's been a lot of action on social media about him. Is it something more serious than just a minor illness? There have been rumors of substance abuse. What's going on?
No, he's just got a stomach bug. He's okay.
With 4 members, I want to know what is the biggest difference in that with himself.
I don't give a shit about Jay. Oh, it is DJ. They're back there.
In his self-titled book, Zayn reveals quite a bit, including the fact that during his One Direction days, he struggled with eating to the point of making himself ill because he felt it was the only thing he had control over.
I thought was particularly funny, but were you angry when this guy decides to suddenly leave the band? Because you were happy in One Direction. You weren't thinking in that area of leaving the band. Was that an insult to you? Was that something that he should not have done?
I don't know if I could say it's something he shouldn't have done, because I just didn't feel that way. So, there.
But maybe he could have handled it better.
Yeah, I think it was a shame. It was a shame, and it was in a tour, and I think if he'd come to us and maybe kind of discussed it a little more, we might have found a way to kind of do it a little smoother. But
I think what you're saying is, even though you're young at that point, there is a way to conduct yourself.
You said it.
Right.
I'd like to take this moment to thank 4 of the best guys that I ever met whilst being in the band and doing all the amazing things that I did. Some of the things that we did will stay with me for the rest of my life, and I thank you for that. Here's to the future. Thank you very much for everything tonight.
What, you're the womanizer, right? You're the guy who likes the ladies? That's the nice thing.
No, he's a nice guy.
You don't get to, no, he has to answer.
No, I know the real you.
Hey, don't worry about him, man. Have a good one, bro.
Harder here to get away from the paparazzi?
Yeah. I don't know. They're just a bit more full on over here, but it's all good. Always trying to work through whatever certain issues are around certain subjects. For me personally, I think it comes from a place of not ever wanting to come across as an over arrogant person or a person that takes himself too seriously. I'm not always trying to be pretentious or, you know, to say something that I think is going to change the world. I feel like I'm one voice among millions.
I'm really thankful for that, because one of the main things I like to hold on to in my personality is the fact that I'm quite grounded. So, yeah, I'm thankful that I'm from a place like that, because they are quick to pull you back down to earth if you get a bit over yourself. A couple of things that I needed to say to people that, you know, necessarily might have been misconstrued in other forms of media that had been out there. So I just wanted to clarify that, you know, I was grateful for everything that was given to me prior to my solo career, and that perceived as me not being grateful was down to me having some sort of issues myself, and not necessarily being able to express that was something that I wanted to explain to people.
My girl, everybody wanna take her heart away. Couple billion in the whole wide world. Find another one 'cause she belongs to me. Everybody wanna steal my girl.
And if you win, who are you going to thank?
If we win, fingers crossed, I'm going to thank Mummy. I was never really the type of kid that would like follow a trend or like do something because everybody else was kind of doing it. Like I wanted to do something because I wanted to do it.
If this is another one of them things where you're trying to, you know, be sly, I can always follow you, Scott, if you want.
Right. Would you? Okay. Is this a pop star promise or what?
No, it's not a pop star promise. I'm a real person. I'm not a pop star.
And also a big thank you to my fans, because you guys are sick. And I didn't expect anybody to still vote for me, so thank you for voting for me. And I'll put it on my fireplace. Thank you.
Hey, Zayn. Thank you. What do you want to say?
How do you feel about being on my show?
I'm very excited about the fact that I get to share this massive honour with
Thank
you.
you.
And
Thank you.